was a big project. It cost about $11,000 to improve the driveway and build the permeable parking area and to regrade the area where to the left of the driveway here had kind of become an informal parking lot, and because people wanted to park up on the hill. And permeable pavers are a really strong material. They can drive fire trucks over it, or cars and trucks and big pieces of equipment. We really wanted it to look natural, and like it did at the time maybe the Ealys or the Doran family lived here. But the permeable pavers will help it keep it natural, but it'll also help the water soak down into the soil. And this is a big environmental laboratory all the way around the Ealy House. Rush Park is a big part of the school's environmental program. And the students come over here, every grade level of students come over here and monitor the stream, and they have 20 years worth of records over there as to wildlife, aquatic life, the quality of the stream, and they're always learning about new ways they can make the stream healthier. And the city of New Albany spent a federal grant of over $1 million to improve and restore the Rose Run stream, which is right behind here. We're hoping as the grass gets a little taller that you will hardly even notice the parking area at all. So it's a big improvement over what was here, but it still has much of the natural look that, might be recognized by the earlier families who lived here. If you go through houses in German Village or in the older parts of the communities around central Ohio, most of the time the basement was just a utility area. There were stone walls or brick walls, but there was not plaster on the wall. And some of these rooms had just natural stone walls or brick walls, but this room had plaster on it and on the ceiling at one time. From our grant 3 years ago, we were able to collect and clean up all of these tools, display them, and get information about them to share with the children who come through.
There was only one light bulb in this room and we added 3.
Mm-hmm. And electric outlets in every room in the basement, which you can see right here, because really there was not much electricity down here. We had to run extension cords all the way behind the furnace, things like that. The Schott family was an early family, and the Schott family was a group of brick masons, and they built this house. We know from the writing on the wall up in the attic exactly what brick masons, what plasterers, what painters, and things like that built this house. The light fixtures were a big part of the grant that we got this last year for 2014. When we had the house restored 9 years ago, or when we started the restoration then, we had porcelain fixtures up there with the bulb in them on the second floor, and then we had some that were really 1980s sort of fixtures down here that were kind of trying to look authentic but really were. And so we were able to upgrade these this year. We had 4 of them. This light fixture that you see up here was a part of our latest grant. We now have a light fixture that will allow us to have more light when we're trying to look through a lot of these documents and pictures and try to catalog everything. And we have a lot of information about the things in the house and about the community and the families who lived here. And our job now is to try to digitize it and get it onto our website and better organize it so it's more user-friendly for the community.